takes care of those two guys. Her. Okay, there you go. It's 1,000. It's not going to be enough to get a decent amount of vials. I might have to leave this chalice dungeon. That's what it looks like I'm going to have to do. Yeah, I have to leave this place and come back. I'm gonna go farm a little bit. Farm for free blood vials in Yarnum. When this urn hits its mark, the target is drenched in oil and made extremely flammable. Yarnum is, I find Central Yarnum a good place to jump into for a area to farm for blood vials. They are most plentiful in this area. Pretty much every second enemy drops blood vials. Boom, blood vial. These guys will drop probably 1 or 2 each. There's 2. There's 2. Where's that guy yawning from? It's weird. That guy's yawning from upon the bridge. Let's go up to the bridge. Silver bullets. 2 more blood vials. Cool. These guys don't usually drop anything either. That's fine. Two more blood vials. It's a mistake. This saw cleaver. Ow, ow! there. A shard. Okay, head downstairs here. And he's back. How's it going, buddy? I am right now just farming for free blood vials. So this area is like the first area of the town that you get put into, and when you come back over-leveled, you don't get a lot of blood echoes for killing people, but they all drop blood vials like crazy, except for the birds. These things only ever drop. No. I have no idea. Unless your mom and dad took them. What are blood vials? Blood vials are like Estus flasks in Dark Souls. It's pretty much your health potion. You can only carry a minute amount of them at once. In this game, you can carry up, like I've got a thing that lets me carry 21. In Dark Souls games, Estus flasks, you can only carry like a certain maximum number, and you don't pick them up. They're not a pickable, like they're not a collectible item while you play. It's every time you die or whenever you go back to a bonfire and respawn all the enemies in, you can regain your X amount of Estus flasks. Bloodborne was trying something a little bit different where they were making it a droppable item. Enemies can drop your health potions. So you either can do that or you can go pay for them in the Hunter's Dream, which is pretty much your workshop area. That's where you go back to get, you know, new items, buy new armor, stuff like that. Pretty much your safe zone. These guys are dropping bullets. Ow. There you go. Ragdoll. Yeah, this game does look pretty. That's the best way to put it. The visuals are pretty nice. There's a few times where there's some fragmenting and some juddery frames. Okay, do not want these guys to kill me. Okay, these are the easy enemies in the game. Ooh, Molotov. That's good to work. Good to burn enemies with. Yeah, the game visually pleasing. Like I said, just a few times the frame rate will dip and turn. Give me an item? No, nothing. Whoa! Didn't know he was coming after me. Gurgam. Ow. No. Okay, this could end bad. Back way up the staircase. Bye-bye. Quicksilver bullets. These guys just must have walked up here as I was going across the top of the balcony. Oh, pay attention. Oh. Okay, come on. Oh, they gave me one blood vial back. That's not good. Need more of the big guys to kill. There's none left to kill them all. Oh no, that's gonna end badly for me. reach him. There we go. You're kidding me. Like it was expecting me? Molotov. Of course. Okay. The make or break situation here. This is an executioner. Personally, one of my favorite enemy types. There we go. There we go. That's going to give me some blood vials there. Perfect. Perfect. 5,000 souls. I can take that back up to the bonfire. Also known as the lanterns in this game. Yeah, the only weird thing about these games is lore, or lack thereof, I should say. Not so much there's a lack of lore for the games, it's just, it doesn't just hand you lore or story of what's happening. You have to do your digging in the game by reading these, you know, descriptions on items, notes that you find. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I completely forgot about that Facebook post you set up. But yeah, will do, buddy. Yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, so if you want to get deeper story in these games, you gotta, like, read a lot of shit. There's people that have put together some good lore segments online on YouTube. The other thing is there's no, like, map, per se. You kind of have to just... you just have to, maneuver through the game yourself. It's not a linear thing. It branches. It's kind of like a spider web of paths. And as you get through, like, they put enough visual cues that you kind of pick up exactly where you are. You know where your next lantern's going to be. You know where there's enemies located. Every time you come back to the Hunter's Dream, or every time you die, all the enemies come back on the map everywhere. There's except for specific types of enemies. And bosses. Bosses don't come back. But blood vials, how many can I buy? Buy 10. How many do I have? 16. Okay, I can't remember how many I can hold max of. So, let us buy 5, because I think that's the most I can. Let's see, is that full? That's full. 20. There we go. Okay, now we can go back, and I'm going to fight those bosses. Layer 2. Ugh. Oh, headache. Horrible, horrible headache. Interesting thing to remember about pebbles is the way they look and where you get them from. Oh. It's not official yet, but yeah, I'm just waiting to get the approval done right now, and then once the approval goes through, I'll be given a day, then I'll probably be able to go in and pick it up, as long as it gets approved. We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna fight these guys with swords. That'll be best. Oh! And there he is. That's the one I've been looking for. Dodged the wrong way. Couldn't get away.